Travel gonna solve this Rubik's Cube until the end of time. So forever. I'm trying to think, when will time actually end? And all I could think of was like at the edge of the universe, at the very last moment where everything exists, but everything goes, I don't know. Like for example, the Big Bang theory. To me, that in physics, it literally there's a law that says matter cannot be created or destroyed, but bang, suddenly everything exists. That never made sense to me. So, I mean, I'm not about to throw science under the bus without, talking about religion. Sometimes I think to myself, so, 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 all he did was say that everything exists, or I guess not he, but it could be a she. I don't know. I've never met God, nor do I ever want to meet God. As grateful as I am, I do not want to meet God. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm as certain as a child. But yeah, when I'm halfway done with the Rubik's Cube, I'm gonna speak Spanish, and I'll translate it. I'll translate it. Today we're gonna have a super amazing day. The OC that we're listening to today is called Nokia Bay Yoshi. You can tell because the drums. Nokia. I don't think this level ever had Yoshi in it, but I think the developers were like, let's just put this, or not, I guess not the developer, the producer. The producer was like, I'm gonna put this in anyways. Cause I like Yoshi. Let's see. Should I continue talking about like things that I'm not certain about, or should I just, live my life? I think I'm just live my life because how am I gonna explain something that I don't even understand myself? So I'm just gonna live my life. I mean, until the answers come to me until the answers come to me, divinely, like for example, the burning bush. Until the answers come to me like that, I'm just gonna live my life. Burning Bush, it does remind me of this game that I played called Diablo 3, where I was a wizard, and it wasn't necessarily a burning bush, but it was like a orb. I had a couple of orbs. Well, no, you had a couple of orbs in your hand, and you had like a flying orb on your right side, on the right hand shoulder, I believe. And I had to beat that game by myself because I remember playing it with like my sister, my mom, and her boyfriend at the time. I remember playing it with them, and all of a sudden mainly my parents stopped playing it, and my parents at the time, they stopped playing it, and I was like, so I'm just never gonna beat this game? That's what I was thinking. And so I bought it a couple of years later just so I could beat it. Because that's what I do. I beat games. Except Crash Bandicoot Revenge of Cortex. La razón por qué no gané a ese juego, the reason why I didn't win the game es porque yo no tenía un grabador carta. I didn't have a memory card. Y cuando jugué el juego, siempre cuando lo jugué el primer 5 juegos. I always played the first 5 games. I always played the first 5 levels. Y yo no sabía que yo no tenía un carta de memoria. I didn't know I needed a memory card. Pero también recuerdo que mi hermana rompió ese juego. O creo yo, o quizás fue mi mamá. Porque recuerdo que lo encontré abajo de mi cama. Or maybe it was my mom, because I remember seeing it and it was under my bed. Y no me gusté eso. I didn't like that. Pero recuerdo, yo pensé que wow, este videojuego es muy difícil si tengo que ganarlo si tengo que ganarlo sin morir. I thought to myself, wow, this game is hard if I have to beat it without dying. Wow, tengo que hacer esto otra vez. I have to do this again. Wow. Wow. Estoy un poquito enfogonado. I'm a little bit annoyed right now. Ahora. otra vez. Honestamente, quiero tratar el algoritmo otra vez, pero si no pasa, lo voy a hacer cuando el video termine para practicar. I want to do the algorithm again, but if it doesn't show up, I'm just gonna do the algorithm again after the video is over for practice. Tiene que ser porque yo estaba hablando. It had to be because I was talking. Y quería enfocarme en la historia. I wanted to focus on the story. Eso es porque quizás hizo un fracaso. Maybe that's why I made a mistake. Just looking at the time. Estoy mirando el tiempo. Voy a hacer el algoritmo otra vez cuando el video se acaba para practicar. Hoy es domingo. Today is Sunday. Creo que en el futuro voy a buscar diferentes maneras para hacer Rubik's Cube más rápido. In the future, I'm gonna look at different methods to do this Rubik's Cube faster. Hoy vamos a tener un super maravilloso día. Today is gonna be super marvelous. What I've been doing is I've been Rubik's cubing my phone. You know how people break their phones? I've been Rubik's cubing mine. Did I mess up? I think I messed up. Did I mess up? Maybe I didn't. So yeah, I've been Rubik's cubing my phone. Actually, you know what? Let's just do this. I've been Rubik's cubing my phone. So every morning, I put my phone face down and I play affirmations throughout the night on SoundCloud. I play affirmations throughout the night and what I do is I put my Rubik's Cube on top of my phone. Right now, I'm doing the 3x3 and the 2x2. And that way, I am intelligent in what I do with my phone before I even use it. Nice. Alright guys, remember, see you later and adios. Se vê na próxima video. Do widzenia.